Blessing, blessing, blessing. Yes, thank you. Okay, we're on. Beautiful. Now, we're talking about the Jezebel spirit. We're talking about marriage. We're talking about the situation of marriage. Because as we know, so many, so many divorces, so many trials and tribulations, so many rapes and so many abuses, so many domestic violences, violences at all anyway. So many addictions. So many of us are going out outside the marriage vow, dishonoring the vow, disobeying the vow, this communication with each other, and disassociate with each other, not paying attention to each other. And we say that we love each other. We say that we care for each other. We say that we'll go through thick and thin, hard times and bad times and good times and all of this good stuff that come about in the vows. We say that we'll honor and trust and obey and then do the will and do what we're supposed to do to make each other happy, to make each other well, to keep each other safe, to keep each other provided. So what happened? What happened? We look around after a year or so, few days, week, month, and then things start to happen. Okay, somebody at the job, maybe say something, a compliment, good, no problem, good. Uh, can I offer you a cup of coffee? Sure, why not? My name is Mike. What's your name? My name is Lucille. Okay, how's your Lucille and everything? You just start working here? No, I've been here for a minute. Yeah, yeah, okay, nice conversation. So innocent, even so innocent. And this is what happened with the Jezebel spirit, but people. Because Jezebel, she eased into situation, but then she's hard, she's cruel, she's so uh, aggressive. Yes, because she means business. And this is what happened each and every day. Evil means business. So what's going on is that we are left without warning. We're left without being paying attention to things, being focused on who we are, what we're about, and what we're supposed to be about. We're not focused on keeping attention to our covering. So we're priests, and the priest is supposed to take care of the altar area. So we are priests, and we are priests in our home, taking care of your family. Yeah, providing spiritual enlightenment, providing leadership, providing coverage and uh, how you say organization to the home, to the family. But that where's the leadership? We're supposed to stand guard to keep the enemy and keep the evil ones outside. And then sometimes we have to go on attack. Yeah, on attack to conquer and conquer all because we are more than a conqueror. We're more than a conqueror. But then again, what happened is that we must by all means change our situation sometime. Yeah, change direction because things can happen. And each person is an individual. And come to find out that sometimes we have a partner that's not really applicable to us, right? Oh yeah. Sometimes we just say, did I marry the wrong person or what happened here? This is one of the reasons why we by all means, and I wonder how many of us are really taking advantage, taking situation into the concept that we should communicate more and more and more, even before we get involved with a situation called romance, called uh, marriage, even, or either just say, okay, we're dating. So we get the preliminaries out of the way. And we have an attraction to each other. Okay, now that attraction means that, oh, we see something in each other that, this could be something. This could be the start of something new, they call it. Okay, so now in start of something new, what are we going to do? We continue to know each other, we continue to communicate, call each other, talk with each other. But the quality of our conversation is what's key, is what's supposed to be. All right. So now we are in the process of talking all night, maybe sometime, and then we hook up. All right, hook up. So that's determines most of the time today is to how, of where, of what we do in order to get married. Because not knowing that this is called fornication, this is called uh, adulterous situation, even, and then not knowing and not understanding that this is a part of the Jezebel plan. The plan of Jezebel is to get the servant to get into fornication, have that sex. Oh, yeah, it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be mind blowing. It's going to be heaven on earth. Oh, yeah, the moon and back and all that good stuff. All right, now. So, now, come to find out that this spirit lasted for a while. To give you that sensation, give you that pleasure, give you that excitement, even. Oh, you continues for a minute. And then, lo and behold, a little while longer. Because all of this is in the cards, all of this in the clock, they call it, the calendar. It's all in the calendar. If you're not strong, sometimes you start to wean to the left or wean to the right. Sometimes you start to having those thoughts pattern coming in and say, uh, who is this? This is supposed to be my husband. This is supposed to be my wife. I can't talk to my wife. I can't talk to my husband. So the communication start to dwindling and easing out of the path. So where are we standing now? Because the Jezebel is still in force. She's still moving. She's still prophesizing. She's still using her incantations. She's still using her magic tricks and her wands to cast a spell on you and us and me. Yes. So now, here comes the situation, like I say, at a job. Okay, look, coffee today. Sure, no problem. See you tomorrow. Seems like tomorrow, it seems like every time the timing is always just perfect. Oh, hey, you have coffee yet? Oh, no, I'm getting ready to go now. Oh, wait, can I join you? All right, good. The third day, oh, hi, you got the names already announced it. Well, how are you? Where you live? This and that, boom, boom, boom. You married? All right, all this stuff. Now we start to get communication more and more about family, about things, about what you like, what you don't like, about the job. Just casual conversation, which is supposed to be very innocent, even. And then about the third or fourth time, about the fourth time, even now, right? Here we go with conversation. Well, oh, look here. Could you join me for lunch? Is it all right if I join you for lunch? Or either have a drink or something after work. Treat for. I'm treating you for the coffee. I'm treating you for lunch today. This, that, and the other. And then, maybe about the fourth or fifth day, time coming about. Hey, how you doing? Oh, we're friends now. We are escalating our conversation. Our spirit is lifted up. We have a vibe now. We have energy now. So it's still innocent, so to speak, because this is how Jezebel worked. She will cloud the situation, move the stuff out of the way. Jezebel will get things out of the way. She'll be perfect on the time for you. And now here come a hindrance. Oh, somebody say, hey, you know what? Y'all getting a little close over there, right? You know what I mean? Oh, that's a hindrance. So Jezebel did just like she did with the prophets of God. Get rid of them, move them out of the way, go against them, take away her husband. Hey, you sit over there, and I'm gonna do my job over here. I'll do what I'm doing here now. This is how Jezebel will work. So Jezebel say, now it's like, okay, now let me move into the situation the right way. So now Jezebel say that, okay, uh, I like you. We can talk. We have good conversation. We make each other laugh a little bit. You have a little, uh, a little smile, a little laughter. Yeah, because my husband now, all of a sudden, my husband, my wife, is not what it's supposed to be, what she's supposed to be, what he's supposed to be. He's always tired. He worked so. See, you know what I mean? Because he come home late at night because he's tired. He doesn't want to be associated with me. He's already leaving me stranded. He's leaving me empty. He's leaving me half done. He's leaving me unprepared, unfulfilled. He's leaving me in a place whereas I hurt. Oh, what a shame. It shouldn't be like that. You know what? Look here. It's going to be all right. Take it easy. Boom, boom, boom. Because Jezebel will send that spirit of communication, make it sound so good, make it sound so wonderful. But then you don't intend to do anything, right? But it's that spirit that come into you. And he said, well, he or she should be accountable for what they're acting. Good, should be. But the point of it is that sometimes you just can't say no, or either you say no, but there's no power in that no. Because nobody, he didn't say anything or she didn't say anything to really say that I'm being disrespected. Oh no, there's no disrespect here. It's just casual conversation, a little friendly conversation. How you doing? This and that and other. Or sometimes we can do a favor for each other, this and that and other, innocently like that. Get a ride home because the car broke down, of course it's raining and snowing outside. Get a ride, boom, good. Now I know where you live, and this, that. Okay, good. Now, come to find out is that all of these things in a plan, all these things is in the action, all these things are blueprint. And she's following the blueprint. So now, the next thing you know, oh, where you live? Okay, I live here. I'm by myself. I just got an apartment, just moved here, this and that. Oh, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so go over there for a sip of wine. Go over there just for a cup of coffee. Go over there just to say hello. No, nothing, no big thing. The next thing you know, oh baby, yeah, okay, yes, that's what happened. That's how Jezebel do it. She treat and teach fornication. It's all about a sexual act. It's all about that place called immorality. And next thing you know, here come the perversion. Here come the bad things that happen. And then if one of us get caught into the act, even if not in the act, okay, here's Jezebel. 10 years ago, 12 years ago, one of us, he or she, cheated. Okay? Boom. All right. So he cheated. Now, for 10 years, almost 11 years, you've been a nice, perfect husband or wife. Everything's supposed to be done the way it's supposed to be and everything. Right? So now, here come the spouse finding out 10 years later that she or he cheated. Oh my God. Oh, it hurt me so bad. Oh, what can I do now? Oh, I can't trust this person no more. Oh, we got to separate. Here come the divorce papers. Here come the settlement, selling the house, getting rid of the house. Here come the children. Okay, what we going to do with the children? Oh, we've got to protect them now because we don't want the children to understand and know what's going on with mom and pop, whatever is going on now because now the children got to be protected. Now the children are going to find out anyway. Here come the community. Here come the friends. Here come the families. All the same. 10 years ago, this is how Jezebel will operate. So now, what's happening? How can we situate ourselves to the place where we can move Jezebel out of the way? Because as we said before, Jezebel is going to the dogs because the dogs crash. Somebody pushed her out of the window. And Jezebel got eaten up by the dogs. Yes, because she's going to the dogs. And now Jezebel is no more, but that spirit lingers on. That spirit is live in this land today. Chaos and confusion. Oh, malpractice, this and everything else. All this evil thing goes there. Jezebel does not play. Jezebel does not play. She attacked everybody that's come against her. But thank God for the goodness of the Most High God that gave her an opportunity, gave her a chance to repent. That's how merciful he is. But that husband, but that wife said that, oh, you cheated. You've been caught. You've been busted. You've been, yeah. Why did you do this to me? You got pregnant on while we were married. You did this. Here it is. Children been born, and now they up in age, and now all of a sudden you gotta go. You got to get up out of here because I didn't know that you would do me this way. You did me this way. You hurt me. You hurt me so bad. But not knowing, not understanding that, yes, he hurt her, she hurt him. Yes, it happened. It happened. But not get over it, but let's get something done about it. Took the vows until death do us part. Good times and hard times, bad times. Okay, but he lied. And they lied. The devil is a lie. And every evil thing that come about is coming from the devil. It is the devil is the father of lies. Yes, she's not going to admit. He's not going to admit. And sometimes they admit, like, yeah, so what? You know what I mean? The arrogancy, the confusion, pride, the conceitness come about now. So, what happened? It's all right. It's, okay. See, this is how Jezebel can switch. He can switch personalities. That's why the evil one can change his character. He changes his nature, change his appearance. To be the angel of light. Be like the angel of light. Ooh, excuse me. Hallelujah. All right. And then the servants of righteousness, trying to be that way. And then they operate in that place of trying to do good, be good, everything, but they cannot love. They cannot have unconditional love. They cannot tell the truth. They cannot live the truth. And then testing the spirit in all things. So when the thing come down, it's like, okay, they will sacrifice. They will sacrifice you because now Jezebel see that you are trying to do right. And if just possible, Jezebel will sacrifice you just like anybody else, like she did a long, long, long time ago. Your life means nothing to Jezebel. So therefore, while you still have the opportunity, while you're still doing what you're supposed to do, get it right and think about these things, talk about these things, and discuss these things. Every time you have that feeling, that urge, like go outside. Or either if your husband's not taking care of you in an intimate way, or if he's just sleeping tired all the time, don't want to be bothered, don't want to talk to you. Oh, he's tired, he's sleepy, he's stressed out. Well, see what I'm doing, I'm trying to give you everything you want. Well, know what you want. Sometimes whoever is we are with sometimes want too much. The man, the person that's in charge, the husband, the king of the castle, should understand and know, hey, this is a little too much. We can't afford this. But then that's what you do when you're talking way back then in that place. That's what you do when you're talking about then. How do you feel about money? And what do you like to do? Well, I want a car. Okay, what kind of car? Well, I want a Maserati. Yeah, okay. You want a Maserati. Nothing wrong with wanting it. But we only been married for 6 months. We only been married for a year. Here we are trying to pay this rent that they just keep going up and up and up on. Here we're trying to buy some food. Okay, we cut back on food. We just eating little light stuff, everything, boom, boom, boom. But we're still killing ourselves eating all of this stuff that's bad for us. So now we gotta eat healthy. So then we go to the gym every so often. Now here come all this temptation. Every time we turn around, temptation. It's like, ooh, my eyes are seeing things that I shouldn't be seeing, I shouldn't be looking at. But that feeling, that desire inside start to pulling and start to reaching up and pulling you into that situation. That's Jezebel. That's Jezebel saying, hey, come on. I can give you something. I can do something for you. I can make you feel good. I can make you happy. Okay, my husband not making me happy. Oh, my wife is trifling. Oh, my wife, she don't want to be bothered. Every time I turn around, she got a headache. And then, because the Bible said, she can't deny me my rights, this and that and the other. Well, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you really there to help her in that situation? Are you just there being a burden? Are you just there being um, a thing? Uh, all right, you know what I mean? Are you just aggravating her, making her feel inside that she don't want to be bothered with you because you are not doing anything for her in a such a way that makes her happy, make her have joy. And she's supposed to have joy. She's supposed to have peace. She's supposed to, because she is your mate. She's your helper. She is your comforter. When you are down and out, and she was feeling bad and lonesome and feeling uh, overwhelmed. She's there to cuddle you. She's there to comfort you. She's there to stroke you. She's there to make you feel like you are the king. And you're supposed to now, here it is, love her as Christ loved the church, because now, because Christ was out of his way for the church, out of his way. He died on the cross. That's a sacrifice. He went out of his way. Will we go out of our way? Because God in Christ forgave us for all the little mess that we did. Are we forgiving each other? No. Don't ever forgive her. Don't ever take her back. Don't ever, 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 never do this, do that. Of course, sometimes you judge the situation the right way because we are to judge. Yes, but we said judge not that you be judged. But then there's sometimes where we come down, we are even supposed to judge angels. But you got to be in that place. You got to be in that place of consciousness. You got to be in that place. Ah, self right, not this self righteousness, but in that place that says humility and being humble, being at peace, being patient, having the righteousness of God in you. Well, you know how it is, this and that and other. Then do you have the spirit in you? You have the power of the spirit in you. Then you can judge, good judge about if she's for real. Is she just John? She just blowing smoke rings or trying to con you, trying to capture you, trying to play you, use you. You pick up on these things. You pick them up because now, because even it says that Christ will give us understanding in all things, all things. So you'll see these things at a distance. When she's up there dressing and carrying, trying to look good and everything, and wearing Victoria's Secrets and everything, like, hey girl, what's going on? What's up? Well, this girl's night out. Look, don't play me for no fool, okay? I know what's going on. I don't know exactly, but then don't be talking about I'm this and I'm that and I'm over this and I'm over that and I'm trying to play you, use you, and you know what I mean. And I have no self esteem, and all this stuff. Look, been there, done that. See, I can see through muddy water, and I know that you are not up to something good. You are up to something that is no good. I can feel it in my spirit. Well, you don't trust me? No, not really. Because even God said, don't trust nobody. Trust no man. And you, whoa, man. So, hey, I don't trust you. But I love you. I care for you. But I can see with 2020 that you getting ready to do something you ain't got no business or you already done it. So it's either you're going to do what you got to do what you want to do because you are a self person. You are grown. You are a grown woman. And I'm not going to get stressed out, messed over, crying. Oh my, la 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 la. Oh, she did this. Oh, she did that. Boo hoo and snotting all over the place because you messing up. Are you crazy, woman? I love you too much because I know your heartbeat. Now, you go out there, do what you got to do what you want to do, and you come in here late and all this stuff. I'll tell you something. You can sleep on the sofa. Ah, you're going to have your drink or something like that. You're going to do what you want to do anyway. But don't mess around and get busted. So may I suggest if you come in after 12 o'clock, you can just sleep on the sofa. I'll leave some covers down here for you. And if you come in after that, maybe you make an arrangement. because we don't play games. We don't play like that here. Homie, don't play that, baby. Okay? Think about it. See, you got to be strong. That's why it said, be strong in the Lord and power his might, because he's directing you now not to take no junk from nobody, not even her. But now, if she's remorseful about it, feeling bad about it, then you can like say, well, look here, girl. I understand maybe things are not like it should be or could be, and I've been neglecting you. I'm sorry. I apologize. I wish we had to talk before. Well, I tried to talk with you. I said, and then I definitely apologize because I definitely really want to talk with you about anything and everything because that's what we always do. That's what we do. And if I'm not helping you in that area of situation, I'm not being there for you in that situation. I do apologize, and I understand if you feel like you got to go somewhere, do what you got to do, or do what you want to do. But please, I love you, I care for you, but I have to go. I have to be a forward to that. And then, if you want to break this situation, break the vows, move on, move out. I love you, and I wish you well. But, wait. Hey, I said what I have to say. I love you. I care for you. Then we can sit down and talk about it. Or either you can go on out, I can go with you. Come on. But no, that's okay. No. Then you must be meeting someone. That's it. But anyway, this is how we go, people. This is how we go. Because Jezebel ain't no joke. Jezebel is no joke. Jezebel is just trying to destroy marriages because 50% of marriages wind up in divorce today. And this just started maybe about what 25, 20 years ago, something like that, right? 50% of marriages. And out of the 50% of marriages, about 60% of the 60% of the 50% that are wind up in divorce have already been into that place of infidelity. Why are we cheating so much? Because the spirit of lawlessness, the spirit of sin, the spirit of Jezebel, spirit of immorality has caused us to go places and do things that are completely against the will of God. And therefore, even if you don't believe in God, there is a uh, uh, spiritual connotation about this because there is always ah, there's always something that's going down. There's a punishment. Oh yeah, that's what it is, a punishment. I'm trying to say something, but you know how it is. It's a punishment. There's going to be a punishment. There's a reprisal of what is wrong. There is no wrong that's not going to be answered to unless we repent. God, now you know, see what I'm gonna tell you something else before we get up out of here, right? We can do the worst thing in the world. If God forgives you, He has washed you clean, and you don't have to worry about, oh well, it's karma. Well, God go to because you did this, you did that. Well, God didn't tell you that you're gonna get punished for something that you did and He forgave you. No, He don't do that. God does not do that. So please stop listening to the lies in the garbage, in the confusion that people be trying to tell you. Aren't you glad there is mercy? Aren't you glad? And aren't you glad there is love? So when it started off with love, please try to end with love. Okay? Try to end with love. And by the way, don't forget the free PDF. Why do we cheat? Go to peopleinlove.com. People, the letter NLUV. Peopleinlove.com. And go to the contact us place. Contact us. Go down to where you see message. And in that message spot, put down cheating. Cheat or cheating book, however you want to do it, but make sure I understand what you do it. And then press send. And then I will send it back to you by email as soon as possible. Please, I want you to understand and to know some of these things that we're talking about today. Because if we don't talk about these things, don't answer to them, don't do something about it, it keeps escalating. It's just like a germ. If you don't put medication on it, it's going to keep growing and infesting. And then after a while, why are we going to get married? God ain't playing that. God ain't playing that. We've been shacking as it is too much already. Oh, well, we've been living together for 3 years before we got married. We get married now. We've been married for 7 years, so that's 10 years altogether. God, hey, God's really, he is too good. He's good. He's too good, man. Whew, the Most High is too good. Yeah. So anyway, wonderful people, thank you for being with us there. And then also desire to excel, defeating porn, lust, infidelity, depression, yes, anxieties, all that mess they come about. So that's in there too. Okay, that's another form, another place. So anyway, think about it. Think about it, because addiction can come at any time. Depression can come at any time. Yes, infidelity is always knocking at your door, because just like the Jezebel spirit is always there, trying to get you to inf- commit adultery. And we don't want to say, well, we're not married in adultery. Well, one of you may be married, one of you not be married. But then again, if somebody may commit adultery because of you helping them, you still get punished anyway. Think about it, people. All right now. Anyway, thank you. Bless you, and keep. I said, keep the fire going. All right, keep love alive, please, by all means. All right now. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us.